Hello, everybody. Is it Thursday already? I think it is. That means it's Thursday's House of Games. What a week we are having. Tomorrow, we give away the trophy. Today, we're going to give away some more prizes to one of our 4 players. And this week, they are Helen Skelton.
Hello.
Lara Ricote. Ben Bailey-Smith. And Robin Ince. Hello, everybody. Helen, I want you or Lara to win today.
Yeah.
The boys have won the first 3 so far, have they not?
Yes.
The leaderboard looks like this. We'll see the 2 of them at the top. That need not concern us, because we have today and Double Points Friday tomorrow. It's been close, though. You've got a win in you, surely.
I'd like to think so. I appreciate your enthusiasm and your loyalty, and I really like that you're completely abandoning the impartiality in your team, Lara and Helen.
Yeah, exactly. What I mean, you've said a couple of times that you've been talking to Gethin Jones. He's been on here before. And I honestly love the guy. I don't think he's the right person to talk to about being a winner. That's what I think.
Yeah.
He's very handsome. He's lovely. He's a great presenter. Is he a House of Games champion?
Rubbish at games. Got you.
Listen, he does his best. Lara, you've been very close as well. Have you been held up by the lack of British popular culture knowledge, maybe?
Honestly, I don't think I can say that because there weren't so many. Do you feel there was so many? Some stuff I just didn't know. But I did pretty good in the first, on the Monday, remember?
Yeah.
I was like 1 point away.
Remember, guys?
Remember? That was awesome on the Monday.
Remember it well.
Gentlemen, you've both won prizes so far. Robin, you have both an egg cage and a bee hotel. Shall we look at today's prizes?
Ooh, my favourite bit.
We have got a bird box now. We
Uh-oh.
have got a water jug. We've got a reusable coffee cup. We've got the wheelie luggage, and we've got the compost bin. Ben, what do you fancy?
The wheelie luggage is an abomination.
Sorry?
Absolutely horrendous.
It's literally, I've never heard that before. People quite like it.
Yeah, I think just for its flexibility, I go
Yeah.
for the bin.
Robin.
Because my friend Josie Long won a wheelie suitcase.
Did she?
And I would like to, when we're touring together, have matching luggage.
That's nice.
Yeah.
The wheelie suitcase.
You're going to go for the wheelie suitcase. Helen, what would you go for?
I 100% I would go for the luggage.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah. Lara?
Well, I could do with the luggage right now, actually. I'll go back home and I was going to go
Yeah.
buy a luggage. I'd go for the luggage as well, and that's funny.
Yeah.
That's a funny luggage to have.
How are you feeling now, Ben Bailey-Smith?
Oh, my hands up. But clearly, it's a matter of taste, and I'm way behind the times.
It's the most chosen prize in the history of House of Games.
Really is.
The luggage, despite how awful it is. Let's get on and play Thursday's House of Games, shall we? 2 wins for Robin, 1 win for Ben. Tomorrow we're giving away the trophy. Let's find out who wins today first, shall we? We kick off with, is it Spaniel Craig? Fingers on buzzers, please. I will show you a question and a picture at the same time. The thing you see in the picture rhymes with the first word of the answer. So please replace the first word of the answer with what's in the picture. OK? Here is your first question. National park in England with Windermere and Scafell Pike. Yes, that is Helen.
Cake District.
Is correct. It is Cake
Where you
District.
live. Thank
see how it
you.
works?
Thank you.
You see how it works. Next one. 1994 film starring Hugh Grant as Charles and Andy McDowell as Carrie. Yes, Ben.
4 weddings and a funeral?
4 weddings and a funeral.
Oh, brilliant.
Correct, it's a bore, and it's 4 weddings and a funeral. So 4 weddings and a funeral. We've all been there. What is the title, please, of this song? Yes, Robin.
Swing of Fire.
Swing of Fire. Ring of Fire by Johnny Cash. Picture of a swing, so we have Swing of Fire. Let's take a look at our next one. Moving clockwise from Go, the first square on a standard Monopoly board. Yes, that is Helen.
No go.
Nope. Some of you out. Anybody? Robin.
Mould Kent Road.
It is. Old Kent Road becomes Mould Kent Road. Next question in Is It Spaniel Craig? What is the title, please, of this song?
Girl, you know I want your love. Your love was hand.
Yes, that's Lara.
That is, what am I telling you? That's Ed Sheeran, famously.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's something like Move Your Body, but not.
I'm in
Yeah.
love with your body. But I don't know what it's called, that.
Shape of You.
that's what it is.
Quesadilla. That's quesadilla to me.
Think of the French.
It is not.
Crepe of you.
Crepe of you.
Thank you.
Oh.
It is. Well done. I mean, that was too much knowledge. Going first with quesadilla of you. Crepe of you is the answer we are looking for from Shape of You by Ed Sheeran. Next one. Charlie Brooker's satire about the modern world, first broadcast in 2011. Yes, that's Ben.
Yak Mirror.
Yak
Oh,
Mirror.
Yak Mirror, that is good.
Yak Mirror comes from Yak Mirror. Next one. Boy band whose members include Gary Barlow and Mark Owen. Yes, that is Helen.
Rake that.
Rake that. Good name for a gardening show. Rake that, isn't it?
That's a great name.
Take that and a rake that. Final question in this round. 2004 film starring Hilary Swank as an aspiring boxer. Yes, Ben.
$1 Jillion Baby.
$1 Jillion Baby. $1 Million Baby plus Gillian Anderson equals $1 Jillion Baby. Shall we look at our first leaderboard? Look at the Gillians and Gillians of points we've got here, shall we? Lara has got 1. Robin, you've got 2. Helen, you've got 2 as well. Ben Bailey Smith in the lead with 3 points. OK, Ben.
All right.
Let's go on and play round 2, and it is... Totes emoji. Lara, you get to choose your partner for this round. Who would you like to play with?
Oh, well, you know what? I haven't played with Ben.
You have not played with Ben, yeah?
Yeah, I'll play with Ben.
I thought we were a great
Sorry,
team.
Yeah,
and
we were.
I feel
we were.
quite.
Yeah, but yeah, you gotta mix around.
You gotta
haven't
mix around. Hey, no hard
sure.
feelings personally from me.
Helen, we're going to crush them.
I like your fighting talk.
Ben and Helen, if you will swap seats, please. Now, before the show, you all had to send me a clue to a book, but you were only allowed to use emojis. You've now got to guess your partner's emojis.
Oh.
So,
Mine is terrible.
Lara, before the show,
Oh, perfect. Glad I chose you.
Ben, professional author, sent me the name of a book using just emojis, but which book is it, please?
It's not good.
Robot, down, family, cruise, needle through. needle. Needle on, in a, what is this called? A thread in a needle.
Yeah, like a needle and thread.
Needle and thread.
Yeah.
So this is,
Oh, I got it. Wow. That's really good.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's confusing.
Yeah.
yeah, it's confusing to me, I will say that. Cruise or like in the sea, so it is a story of the future of the robot.
Any clues? Lara, should we time you out?
No, I think I don't. Send the robot down family Titanic?
So your answer is Robot Down Family Titanic.
Yeah.
Is that
Final
right?
answer.
It is not. We don't pass it across, but would you have any ideas?
No, do you have an idea?
No.
I think I know it. So I think robot, right? Rob, I think
Yes.
we're looking for there. So the needle and the thread is sew. People go on a cruise. So the last bit is Crusoe.
It's Crusoe.
Robinson Crusoe.
Crusoe.
No world in which I would have gotten
I know.
But once you get Crusoe,
That's what I thought.
It
As
can
long as
only
you
be.
got the cruise and the sew, then I thought maybe you'd just
Yeah.
guess it.
I wouldn't have even gotten it if I got the Crusoe. No chance. I would have
that's
been
good
like
to know.
Crusoe. No chance.
very
but
well
thank
done.
you.
If you got that at home, Robinson Crusoe.
I wouldn't have got it.
I'd like to
I thought that was
apologise
good.
now.
Oh, I apologise to you as well.
Robin, before the show, Helen sent me the name of a book using just emojis, but which book is this?
Right. So, workman, muscle. I'm going to do the same thing as you, Lara. I think it's woman-man work, muscle, love.
But that is the plot of the book.
So it's about falling in love. It's not When Harry Met Sally, because they're just not. Billy Crystal, I mean, he's buff and everything, but he's not muscular in that way. Oh man! So it is. So it's basically it is about man and a woman, and
But what's she and what's he?
I'm not sure what she is. I can't quite work it out. Hat. Hattie Jakes' Love Island. Hat. Right.
I think your work here is done, Helen.
Sorry, stop it, Helen. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, men hat work. I'm going to be annoyed about this then. So, woman, man, muscle love, woman, man, muscle love. No, I give up.
No, we give up anyone on this team?
Oh, it's
Women
gonna
in
really
love?
annoy me.
But it's a princess and a builder.
Yeah.
So it's a class struggle. It's love between classes.
Oh,
Helen, why don't you take us through your emojis and then tell us what it is?
I'm so
So
sorry.
she's a lady.
Yeah.
And the Queen was you're right.
Oh, because of the tiara.
Yeah.
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 Lara's hit the nail on the
Oh,
head.
that's a tiara.
Yeah.
Just looks like a little beanie hat from where I am.
And there's no emoji for gardener.
Right, Lady Chatterley's lover, of
Yeah.
course. Yeah.
Lady Chatterley's lover. It's good. Ben, before the show, Lara sent me the name of a book using just emojis.
Here we go. Come on.
Which book is this?
Watership Down.
Yeah.
Hey, and that's how you play. Thank
Yeah,
you.
that is really good.
Well, that
It's
means we
nice
both
in-
get a point, right?
Yeah, you both get a point. Yeah.
Well done.
Very nicely done. Before the show, Helen, Robin sent me the name of a book.
Yep.
But which book is this?
It's kind of about the sense.
Oh, my Lord.
It's about the sense of the book.
I think, Robin, your work is done.
It's got to be about exploring.
Yeah?
It's got to be about Africa.
No.
Oh.
That doesn't matter.
This isn't the way I'm cheating now,
Yeah.
am I?
Well, no, you both are, to be fair.
Yeah, no, we're both. I mean, that's.
Has anyone got a clue?
I'd have a guess. I don't love my guess.
No, same.
I haven't got a clue. Adventures of baby lions.
That's actually, I would say that's close enough, but I imagine you won't
Yeah, I
accept
can't
that.
take it. For also, that was my guess. So, so we'll time you out, Helen. Robin, why don't you explain your emojis to us and then tell
Sure.
us?
Well, it's Where's Wally? And of course it's not Where's Wally. So the first kind of the pinpoint and the map and the compass were about where is something, where, and then the lion and the kind of
Oh
angry
my God, I
mask
know what it is.
are wild things.
Wild things.
So it was just where the wild things are.
Yeah.
Where the wild things are. For anyone who got 4 out of 4, absolutely take the rest of the week off.
Yeah.
That is terrific work.
It's tough.
Ben and Helen, if you could swap back, please.
I like that, see. Feel closer to the action.
And let's see where that leaves our leaderboard. 2 rounds done. Robin, Helen and Lara have 2 points each. Ben out in the lead with 4 points. Well played, Ben. Nicely done. Moving right along, our next round is... Z2A. Fingers on buzzers, please. I'm going to show you 3 clues at a time. You just have to buzz in when you know what connects those 3 clues. However, I'll be revealing those clues letter by letter from Z all the way up to A. So you'll see more and more of the clues, but buzz in when you know what connects them. This is your first group. Yes, Ben.
David Bowie characters.
Yeah, David Bowie alter egos. Absolutely. Major Tom, Aladdin Sane, and Ziggy Stardust. Here's your next one. What connects these? Yes, Ben.
Harry Potter.
I need a bit more. I need a bit more.
They're all like ghosts from the Harry
They
Potter
are
series.
all Harry Potter ghosts, absolutely. Moaning Myrtle, Bloody Baron, and Fat Friar. Next one. What connects these?
Ooh.
Yes, Robin.
Oh, that's destinations on a Monopoly board.
Monopoly Squares. It is Pall Mall, Pentonville Road, and Waterworks. We played Robin. What connects these 3, please? Yes,
Yes.
Robin.
They're all people who've hosted Desert Island
Yeah.
Disc.
Oh, very nice. Lauren Laverne, Kirsty Young, Sue Lawley, all Desert Island Disc presenters.
Okay.
How about these 3? Oh, hello. Yes, that is Robin.
the Beach Boys songs?
They are all Beach Boys songs, yes. God only knows Kokomo and Good Vibrations. Next one, what connects these? That's a long one, that first one. Yes, Robin.
They're all quiz shows.
I wonder what the last one is. We've got Blockbusters and Only Connect. Eggheads. There you go, Eggheads. Well played, Robin. Final question in this round. Spot the connection. Yes, Robin.
They're all sports involving horses.
They are all equestrian events, absolutely. You've got dressage, eventing and show jumping. That's the end of the round. Robin going on a charge there at the end. 2 rounds to go on Thursday's House of Games. Robin's won 2 in a row. Is he going to make it 3 in a row? Look at this leaderboard. He's out in the lead. 2 and 2 for Helen and Lara. 6 for Ben, 7 for Robin. How about that? 2 rounds to reel him in. Your next round looks like this. But what's the question? First thing I'm going to do now is show you the 4 answers in this round. Okay, these are the answers to this round. Bruno Diaz, Hunt and Peck, Wannabe by the Spice Girls, and Quahog. Robin, I wonder if you could choose an answer, please, for Helen.
I'm gonna choose Bruno Diaz.
Bruno Diaz.
Yeah.
So your answer, Helen, is Bruno Diaz. But you have to tell me what your question is, and it is one of these 3. Who was the first person to have a #1 hit on the US Billboard Hot 100 chart? So the first US #1. By what name is Bruce Wayne known in Latin American editions of Batman comics?
Good.
That's good.
That's good, isn't it? Strong.
And in 1892, who became the first non-British footballer to play in the English Football League?
Oh, man, I believe all of those.
Well, they're all good, aren't they?
Yeah.
Can you add your own question? Who is Mrs. Diaz's son?
I'm afraid you can't. I mean, nice try.
I mean, for future reference, I really like the Spice Girls. Just saying, Robin. OK?
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
We'll
I think
discuss
you
it
guessed.
later. Who was the first person to have a #1 hit on the US Billboard? And what name was Bruce Wayne known in Latin American? I'm going to go with the 3rd one.
You're going to go the 3rd one, Bruno Diaz. What do you think at home? What have you gone with? So the answer is Bruno Diaz. Is the question the first non-British footballer in the English Football League? It is not. So shall we find out? What is the answer?
That's
It
funny.
is Bruce Wayne in Latin America.
That is great, isn't it?
That's really good.
Bruno Diaz. That's good. Thank you, question setters, for that one. The first non-British footballer was Walter Bowman, who was Canadian. There you go. And Ricky Nelson had the first hit on the US Billboard Hot 100. Ben, I wonder if you could choose an answer, please, for Lara.
I mean, I don't know what Hunt and Peck and Quahog are. So I really don't want either of those.
Oh,
I
of
want
course,
the Spice Girls.
You're getting rid of them for you, aren't you?
Yeah.
I want the Spice Girls. So
Yeah, I mean, this round is all about Robin is going to get the Spice Girls. We all know that's what's going to happen.
it is what's going to happen, isn't it? Quahog.
That's
Lara,
good. Quahog.
your answer is Quahog, but what is your question? It's one of these.
What is it?
Is it, at 507 years old, what type of animal is the oldest ever recorded?
That's hilarious.
What is the fictional setting for the animated TV show King of the Hill? Or what was the early name for the game of croquet?
That sounds like it's that one. 507 years old for an animal, yeah, right.
I actually
mean,
know the answer to this.
so
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, totally it sounds like an animal, but 507 years old. Isn't the tortoise just like 150 max?
Tortoises are, can get pretty old.
But ever recorded, I don't know what was going on in the world for that much time. Maybe that's the case. I'm gonna go for the middle one.
You're going to go for King of the Hill?
Quahog, the city. Quahog, where they all live in King of the Hill.
You're getting nods from these 2
They're
gentlemen.
very happy about it.
Yeah.
I went for that one.
OK, we're going for Quahog. We're going for King of the Hill. What do you think at home on this one? Is the answer
That's where they
is the
live.
fictional setting for King of the Hill?
Yes.
Family Guy is set in Quahog. Family Guy.
That's
so
what I knew
sneaky.
about Quagmire.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
is so sneaky.
That's
I
really
suddenly
sneaky.
thought, oh yeah, King of the Hill.
I hope it's
It's
the
gotta be
507 year
I
old.
want to say
Surely, yeah,
animal.
Let's take
But
a
it's
look.
croquet, probably.
What is the question? Whoa!
What?
Yeah.
507 years old.
You know, I should have taken a
But it's
risk,
not
but
a
I
hog,
wanted that
is
to be
it?
true.
There's no way a hog lives that long. kind of
A
animal is
quahog.
It's a kind of clam. King of the Hill is set in Harlan,
So
Texas.
stupid. Well, that's good.
And croquet is called pall mall or pell mell. So there you go. Laura, you have a answer to choose for Ben, please.
I'm gonna go ahead and pick Hunt and Peck for Ben.
Hunt and Peck, my favourite detective duo. Your answer, Ben, is Hunt and Peck, but what is your question? Is it, which typing method involves looking at the keyboard to find the correct keys and pressing them using only one or two fingers?
It's good. It's good.
Which stage move performed by walking while crouching or squatting was popularised by Chuck Berry?
That's good as well.
Or what is the name of the fourth event that must be completed in the US Army Combat Fitness Test?
Oh, I've just got absolutely no idea. I think I'll pick the funniest one, which is the keyboard typing.
The typing. It's tricky, this one, isn't it? What do you think at home on this one? We haven't got any right so far. So you're going to go for the typing method? So your answer is Hunt and Peck. Is your question a typing method? It is. Well done.
Straight guess. Don't applaud that.
Very well done. Chuck Berry did the duck walk. That was his kind of crouching walk. And Sprint Dragon Carry is the fourth event in the US Army Combat Fitness Test. Helen, I have a job for you. I wonder if you could choose an answer for Robin Ince.
Wannabe.
Wannabe by the Spice Girls is your answer, Robin. But what is your question? Is it... In his autobiography, The Second Half, Roy Keane complained about players listening to which song before matches while he was manager of Sunderland? A 2014 study by the University of Amsterdam and the Museum of Science and Industry in Manchester found that which pop song was the catchiest of all time? Or, at her wedding to Hugo in the sitcom The Vicar of Dibley, Alice Tinker walks down the aisle to which piece of music?
Oh, it's good.
Again, they're so
good.
strong, these, aren't they?
They're very good.
really good.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about football, so... but I don't think Roy Keane was managing Sunderland at the point in which Wannabe would have been really popular. So that's my theory there.
That's
Yeah.
excellent.
The Vicar of Dibley is a very believable one, and I could see that scene, what a wonderful actor she was. But I do think that it may well be that it is I'm going to go with the University of Amsterdam and the Museum of Science and Industry in Manchester found that it was the catchiest pop song.
Catchiest of all time.
Yeah.
What do we think at home on this one? Has Robin scored a point? Let's find out. Your answer is Wannabe by the Spice Girls. Is your question that 2014 study? It is. Well done.
That is good.
Well done. That was some exemplary logic, I thought, the Roy Keane business. He was angry that people were listening to Dancing Queen by ABBA.
Well, so there you go.
Oh.
I would have gone for Alice Tinker, definitely.
Yeah, I would do.
Yeah. She walked down the aisle to the theme from Neighbours.
Right, yeah.
That's even funnier.
Which is funny.
Fair play.
I think that was it. I was thinking that is it, yeah.
End of the round. Just one round to go before we give away our fourth prize of the week. It's between the boys again, I think, because look at this. Helen and Lara have 2 points each, and Ben has got 7, and Robin has got 8. Is he going to do 3 in a row, I wonder? Let's find out, shall we, as we play? Answer smash. Fingers on buzzers, 1 and all. Point for a correct answer, point off for an incorrect answer. Is it going to be 2 for Ben? Is it going to be 3 for Robin? Or are we going to see an extraordinary comeback from either Helen or Lara? Your first category is ice cream flavours. There'll be a clue above. Snare and bass are types of which percussion instrument? Yes, Ben.
Drum and raisin.
Drum and raisin?
Oh, yeah, great.
It is, very well done. Drum and raisin, drum and raisin. Next one. Which statue of a little boy in Brussels is also known as Petit Julien? Yes, that is Ben.
Oh, no, it's gone.
No,
Gone.
time you out, you lose a point.
Oh, no. I needed that.
Anybody?
I'm gonna lose a point.
You are? Oh, no, OK.
But I think it's pistaching boy.
It is not pistaching boy.
You know what? I think that's a great answer, though. That is, yeah, that is...
applaud that.
I mean, you're right about that. You're thinking of the right statue.
Yeah, the little
It's-
pink boy.
Yeah, it's mannequin pistachio I was looking for. So mannequin
Oh.
P and pistachio, mannequin pistachio. Next clue, next picture. What is the name for the transparent layer that forms the front of the human eye?
God, I've done it again.
Yes, Ben.
It's the No.
No.
No, I'm out.
You out.
Just say a thing, though.
Anybody? Helen.
Corneapolitan.
Corneapolitan?
Oh, that's brilliant.
It is.
Really
Corneapolitan. Corneapolitan. And that's what your eye looks like behind the cornea. That's what it becomes. Next category. Things found in your pocket. OK. What is the full name of the North London Premier League club nicknamed the Lilywhites? Yes, that is Ben.
Tottenham Hotspurs.
Tottenham Hotspurs? It is Tottenham Hotspur and first Tottenham Hotspurs. Next one. What is the stage name of the magician Stephen Frayne? Yes, Ben.
Dynamobile phone.
It is right. Dynamobile phone. Dynamo and mobile phone. Next clue, next picture. What type of phonetic writing system, often used by journalists, was developed by Pittman, Gregg, and others? Yes, that's Helen.
Shorthand warmer.
Shorthand warmer?
That's very good.
It is shorthand and hand warmer, shorthand warmer. Any more? Interesting. Got a couple, lost some, a lot of points going and coming along. I could not call it. Robin has won 2, Ben has won 1. On Thursday, our winner is... Oh, it's another tie-break, gents. Another tie-break.
Why did I get those 2 questions wrong? Could have had
I
this
deliberately
episode.
sat back. It was like I was going, if he can just keep losing.
Fingers on buzzers, gentlemen. One final question to decide today's champion. If you buzz in and give me a correct answer, you're our winner. Give me an incorrect answer, your opponent is our winner. We are going to go back to ice cream flavours for our tie-break, gentlemen.
No.
Very best of luck. Buzz in, give me a correct answer, you're today's champ. Which company located in Wales is responsible for making and distributing UK coins? Robin.
The Royal Mint Chocolate Chip.
The Royal Mint Choc Chip is correct. The Royal Mint, the Mint Choc Chip, the Royal Mint Choc Chip. Robin.
I'm gonna wheel my suitcase. I'm gonna wheel my suitcase right past your house.
So, I wonder what prize Robin's going for. Robin, are we going for the luggage?
I would like the
The
suitcase.
suitcase goes to Robin. It's very well done. 3 wins in a row as well. 1 day to go. Double points Friday tomorrow. And the leaderboard going into it.
That's when we come in. That's when we...
I think treble points Saturday might be Lara with 7, Helen with 8, Ben with 12, Robin 15, looking very strong for Robin. Well, listen, I'll see you all here tomorrow for the final. Look forward to it ever so much. We'll see you as well for the final of the House of Games.
Just put it in front of Ben, yeah.
Show us the lovely handle as well. It's got a lovely action.
Oh.
All I want to do is for Ben to say he likes it.
I accept its existence. How's that?